Hey everyone. Today we're going to be making historical reports in OnPing. Historical reports are an essential feature for any data capture system, and OnPing has a lot of power in its reporting system. To start, we're going to start how we often do, by editing our dashboard and creating a new panel. I'm going to name it Historical Reports. Give it an icon. It automatically saves the panel for me, and I'll click plus widget and add our report creator in, which is under the reports heading. Here we have lots of different configuration options for making reports. We'll go through them all one by one, starting at the bottom with parameters. Parameters is somewhat self-explanatory. It represents where you pull the parameters from. So I'll click on plus parameters, grab one of our demo sites here in all of our different locations, and grab some data here. Notice that both virtual parameters and regular parameters both show up in our list, and you can trend both and combine them together as you need to. I'll just grab a couple of them, just for example. 4 sounds plenty. All right, so I have a few different values here. And I will go ahead and look at the start and end date. So it's about a day apart. That looks fine. Here we have report scheduling. You can either be, as it is right now, just one-off, or you can set it to be an automated report. And then you can have that report run every day, or once a week, or every month. Or you can set it to be on demand. So you click on by request and you go look it up and click on it. I might show that at the end of the video. For now, I'll leave it as unautomated. Come up here and look at the step value. This is how much time there is in between each pulled value. Currently it's set for a minute, 60 seconds. The headers, it's what's going to be shown in the header columns of your historical data report. Right now the description seems fine, but for some data you might also want the location of the site. The format of the report, we have two. We have Excel and we have CSV. You can pick between them. And lastly, the report title. Notice that it says here, for now our reports have to have only letters, numbers, underscores, or dashes in between the title names. I'm going to go ahead and call this one example. And let's take a look. Now that I have all of these values filled out, it gives me some sample data. You can see our servo status, speed ref, and VFD status. It gives me a sample size of 10 rows, and of course you can make that larger if you need to. Make sure everything's polling all right. Looks like this data here is a little bit more intermittent than the other of it, but that's okay. Go ahead and knock that back down to 10 and we can take a look at it again. To go ahead and generate this report, you'll click on Create Report, and you'll get a notification saying your report is being made. It can be found by clicking on the View Reports button. So let's open that in a new tab and take a look. Here's our example report. So here's what the report looks like whenever it opens up. You can see all the different data. At the top you can see your headers and your descriptions. Here you have your times and then your different values. Pretty straightforward and standard. Okay, like I said, we might go ahead and look at what it looks like to create an on-demand report. Sometimes you'll have sets of values that take quite a while to get organized and set up, and you want to save them together so you can quickly build the report again or run it again for a new set of dates. This is where using automated reports is very nice. So you can click on automated, change it to by request. So first I also have to pick who this report is going to go to. I'm going to pick a demo email. Down here you can pick the time zone and then the length of the report, right? So instead of picking a date range, you're going to pick how much data you want to pull. You can either pull some fixed set of data or have it pull between where it is now and where it was last run. Both of those are useful. In our case, I'm going to just leave it at 48 hours. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Create Report. All right, success, creating automated historical report. Click on View Templates, and now I see this new template report that I just created. Now when I click generate, a report was generated and it'll be emailed to the email address that I provided. So those are probably the essential features for using the reporting system in OnPing. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact our support team. And other than that, thank you so much.